To be, well, for one, a beautiful shot outside this morning after the storms rolled through. But this is going to be kind of a recap of what we just got through. Some of us are still going through it right now, but it's not nearly as strong as it was earlier this morning. So we're kind of recapping this morning's thunderstorms. We're going to talk about a super humid and just windy for one. It's going to be a gusty day today, but it's only until about midday because we've got another round of thunderstorms rolling our way. They're actually going to be developing along this cold front, and that's going to be what's our biggest impact later on today. But hey, it's 7:34 right now. I want to get you out the door this morning and show you what we have going on. The only severe thunderstorm warnings we have, that's for Ashtabula and Trumbull counties right now. And I tell you what, nobody in our viewing area has the threat for damage anymore. Warning or not, you can almost ignore that right now. I never want to say to ignore warnings, but you can ignore that because the damage threat for us locally here, Northeast Ohio, the WEWS viewing area, essentially, we're not in a risk for damage anymore. Once you get down into Youngstown, potentially not a great shot at it. The radar coverage is really kind of spotty the farther away from the radar you get. So Youngstown doesn't get a lot of radar coverage, which kind of hurts that. Hurts their at least our knowledge of what they're dealing with. But as far as heavy rain, yes. As far as gusty winds, I think they can easily get gusts of around 40 or 50. Alliance, you're through the strongest wind. Paris, you're probably getting through it right now. Canton, you're through it. Louisville, you're through it. Akron, you're absolutely through it. Cleveland, you've been through it for a couple hours now. There's just some showers left over on the backside of this, but this heavy rain still rolling its way through Alliance into Paris, that Route 30 corridor from East Canton all the way through about Hanoverton. So we'll keep a close eye on it, but I really think our damage threat for most of us, I know there's still a watch-in effect, but that's going to either be trimmed back or should be kind of erased as we go through. Probably should have already been erased. All right, so that's ending. This morning's storms, those are ending. Still going to be some debris, still lots of power outages, thousands of people without power this morning from this line that rolled through ahead. Reports of 70, 75 mile per hour gusts. So this is a big time wind that rolled through. Most of us dealt with about 50 to 60, but had some peaks at about 70, 75. That's from buoys that are just offshore of Lorain County. They come right on shore though, and man, that's where you have those big concerns. Like Westlake probably saw about 65 or 70. All right, live look outside. Downtown, we got some raindrops. That's about it. Looking pretty nice outside, calming down. Wind is backed off a bit. Still going to be a bit gusty. Still going to have gusts around 30 or 35 through the day today, but that's not from the rain. That's just going to be from this front that's getting close. Our atmosphere is essentially getting squeezed, and that's all going to be from, let's see if we can show you this. It's all going to be from this guy right here. You see how you got the wind coming from the southwest? We're clearing out southwest winds from Indianapolis, Fort Wayne, Detroit, Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati. We've got some strong winds out of the southwest. May even see a little bit of sunshine today. Temperatures soar. On the back side of it, you see Chicago, Milwaukee, northwest winds. That's the other side of this cold front. That cold front is essentially on this line. If you can see my mouse, it's along this line right here of clouds. That, once we get this air in here with some sun and get our numbers to jump up into the 80s, that will likely be, that line will be the where the storms develop and roll on through later on today. So there we are, morning line, morning storms pulling out of here, just a few showers left over. That guy was nasty earlier this morning. Now it's faded away. It's not too bad, but there is some heavy rain messing with our morning drive. We'll go to noon. There's that line. See it roll in here? We've got 84 in Millersburg, 83 in Akron. I think a lot of us hit 83, maybe 84 today. By lunchtime, by noon, that's a high temperature at noon. After those storms roll through, check out the 70s that take over through the afternoon. So those storms roll through between noon and about 4 o'clock. And then we're talking 70s, a gusty northwest wind. Tonight, those winds start to back off a little bit, and temperatures, they drop off even more so. So I've got numbers this evening in the 60s. Super comfortable. Maybe crack those windows, open those windows up a little bit. We're not done cooling off until we drop into the 50s overnight tonight. So definitely an open windows evening and an open windows Tuesday morning. May even be able to keep those windows open all day Tuesday. Other than a couple little lingering showers overnight and tomorrow morning, I think we're mainly dry. 64 for a high. Save a little money on that AC bill for a day. We get back into the 70s Wednesday, a little bit cooler Wednesday morning, but 70s Wednesday afternoon. 80s come back Thursday. We jump things up 10 degrees each day. A huge rebound back to more seasonable, more summer-like weather. 84, 85, then we drop back into the 70s this weekend. That's with more rain. We're going to have a boundary. I wouldn't cancel any weekend plans yet, but I would have a plan B, have a backup plan just in case, because we still have that shot at some rain. I still think we're going to have some dry time. Like I said, I wouldn't cancel anything just yet, but I would plan on some wet stuff Saturday and maybe even into Sunday also. Saturday's looking like the wettest of the two. But it's a week away. Like I said, I wouldn't cancel any plans just yet. All right, let's go back to our radar, show you what we have going on. One more quick update before I let you go out the door on your way. Most spots you can get out the door, be on your way. But if you're in areas near McDonald, Hubbard, Vienna, near Youngstown, you're going to want to wait this out. Let this blast on through. It should clear the area quickly. Let's show you the back side of it. It pushes into Youngstown within the next couple minutes. That's not the tool I wanted. Here we go. Back side of the heavy rain pushes through Youngstown at about 8 o'clock, so at the end of the hour. So if you can wait until 8 o'clock in Youngstown, you're good. It'll last about 20 minutes. Very similar to what we've been dealing with all morning across the area. All right, so if you guys have any questions, actually, I'm going to pull this up over here on the on my Facebook page and see if I can actually, am I going to be able to do this? Yeah, here it is. No real comments. All right, well, if there's no comments or no questions and we are all prepared for this afternoon's round of thunderstorms, I'm going to go ahead and shut this Facebook Live down now, and we're going to regroup and have another cut in on News Channel 5 at the end of GMA that comes up in about 15 minutes here. So see you guys then. Thanks a lot.